So that's what my apartment looks like when you take a look at it. Although the back wall over there has all been changed, that wall that was orange is now, I think, what color is it? It's a lighter peach. And yeah, this is just the. Anyways, this is where we are. What would you like to hear me say tonight? What should I do? What is the program? I never have anything programmed. Sometimes I have something to say for about 2 or 3 minutes that I turn into about an hour or two, because just everything connects. We can connect it with reason, with all the equations that are on this planet. I use them and implement them as part of the connection. If there was a plan by a creator or God, he would want it to be something that we all knew, that we all can do. Shared the same thing with all of us. Every single one for every single age, a little bit different, of course. I was not born in 1995, therefore, any child in 1995 that was 4, 5, 6, 7 years old, let's say, watching a certain TV programmed in a certain way to parents that were most likely having their children. So if their child was 5 or 6 in 1995, born in 89, so you're 79, you're born about 69, 68, 67, 66. You can call that the 60s, the year of the 60s. I just came from the washroom and I saw something in the washroom, and it was a washroom. Wash room. Sometimes they call it the bath room, but also they have a shower in the bathroom. And then one of my questions is, just let me check something out here. Amenities. Level and tier. Tier in French is chair or tiers, which means one part. Let me see. Is this the live stream? Yes, it is. For all of those who do not know what I do, I will show you a bit of artwork and what exploded out of me. By the way, this whole floor has mostly been repainted now. Let me see. So let me try to fix my camera. Hold on. Yes, let me fix my camera. Let's see where the camera is supposed to. Yes, that's what it should actually. If I can get the camera to sit like that, you would actually be seeing the whole den. So that's what it looks like, the den. Okay, fix that here. If anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. Should I continue on in what I do, or should I continue on to the bathroom? MrArtCultX.com, yo. So the reverse of yo is B-L. So it's like Beal, B-E-E-L. 13, eel. I'm just trying to understand. I don't really see too much with it. It is a 25th letter, so that's B and E. Are you B4? So B4, they're putting B and 4 together. Although, can you say the word be? Will you be there? And when you write the word before, you write it in one word. So this is one equation. Double dove quarter tree lake. Double dove quarters 3 lakes. So let's see this one here right away. This one over here, right? this yo word. It is huge. This is the game of the seventh gate. Yo, 7 come 11. I am on the come line. Okay, there is no point in the game. The puck is off. No point in the game. The puck is off. Yo is the 25th and the 15th letter equaling to 40. When you can you create the situation with just 215? I believe you can. 215 is the originate. You keep it down to 3 because both of them are using number 5. So can we use that equation? Yes or no? I don't know. Yo, how about yo instead of yo saying hey boy? Hey boy. And you'll see that in Bugs Bunny. Yo, hey boy. 13, through the moon. Birth through the moon. Why? Once you have a B or a 13 or an M letter, all describing birth in the moon, but one of them, for me, maybe it's 3 different moons. And one of the reasons for that, right, is it a smaller, bigger, and bigger moon, or 3 moons in different directions? And one of the reasons for that is because B looks like a number 13, M is the 13th letter, and reverse alphabet N is what is the 14th letter / 13th letter reverse alphabet, as what is M is the 14th letter reverse alphabet. M and N, the heart of M and N is the center. So most letters in the alphabet have most numeric positions of letters in the alphabet, meaning that if you pick any letter, let's say the letter Q, it is the 17th letter starting from left to right. But it is the 10th letter starting from right to left. So if you go to center C of the piano from left to right, it is the 23rd, boom, center C, 24th key. Now, if you go from right to left, center C is 28, boom, 1 to center C, 29th key. So what is this story telling you about piano? Would you like me to continue? Let me just write this down. And this is from left to right. And this is English writing. I'm just going to write English writing. And now we're going to go right to left. And we're going to go Hebrew writing. And what we're also going to do is follow the moon. So for me, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get back to you soon, Mr. Occult. What I'm seeing here is right to left. Hold on a second. And this is what 52nd as first piano key. Okay, we're going to lose this if I don't show you what I'm doing. We have English writing. In the English writing, in the piano, I start on the left, go towards the right. Here's the piano. Your first key is A. Your 23rd key is B. And then, boom, your center C, boom, center C, A, B, C. What is first? What is last? What is the center C? And then you're going to go the other way. This is all Mishkabibble. What it's going to be is it's going to be the 52nd key, or how about EB? And then it's also going to be the first. See, this is second, and then this is going to be the first over here. It's also as well the first. It is first as last. It is first as last. And what is second is that it is the 52nd key. So it is also ND second. So you go from the 52nd key, okay, all the way to the 20. Let me go. Is that what key is that? To the 29th is CC. Enter, center, C. Enter, C. Center, enter, C. So it is the 29th key. But how many from here to here? It's 29. But it's also noted to be the 25th key. The total is 54. The numeric value into the sun, but this is going to say basic word Jack, basic word black. Black numeric 29, Jack numeric 25, numeric to the sun 54. If we go with the spade, then it becomes 45 plus 9. If we go with the club, it becomes 38 plus 16. The two letters become pi. This also revolves to 9, 11. 3 and 8, 11. 4 and 5 is 9. Does this work out? 5 and 4 is 9. I just want to see. 5, 4, 9. This would be a nice. The thing about the 4, 5 and the 3, 6, now that it's in front of me, is that they're the reverse voids. If 4 dot, then it's 5 void. If 5 dot, then it's 4 void. If it's 3 dot, then it's 6 void. If it's 6 dot, then it's 3 void. This is the way these work. So right away, you're going to get your secondary story. This is 36 will be 1441 or 1441. And this one over here is going to be 2332 or 3223, which means if I take a 5, okay, and a 5, and a 4, and a 4. The 3 and 4 is 7, the 5 and 2, 7, the 5 and 2, 7, the 4 and 3, 7. I need to match them up in their numbers. So here's my 4 and 5, so I match it with this. Now, if I do it the opposite way, it's going to come out to the same thing. But if I leave it this way, okay, it becomes 6, 8, 8, 6. And that's the house of the divided gate. 8 and 8 is 16. 1 and 6 is 7. If you multiply it and add it, it becomes this. And then it becomes 8, 7, 8. The king divides the gates. 7 eyes on the king. 7 numbers, 7 for the 7th gate. 7 come 11, the numeric value. 4, 7 is 65. 6 and 5, 11. 6 times 5, 6 plus 5 equals to 30, equals to 11. 11 plus 30 is 41. King equals to 41. Okay, so let's go on to occult. I'm going to go and get something to drink in the fridge. Relight up my candle behind me. Hockey. H double hockey sticks. Okay, is that the kind of hockey stick? Mam, moon, mammal. Mam, moon, mammal. Well, you know, that's funny that the small m's look like an E, so they're already trying to tell us something. There's a tail on it, but now we're going really deep, and I haven't studied that yet. And mal, like malware. Okay, so it's been installed inside of you. It's a malware. So the two M's coming together can almost look maybe like instead of creating the alphabet where they went M and then N, they stopped the alphabet and they only used the alphabet with 13 letters. It was A through M, which is the first part of the alphabet. It is N through Z for the second part of the alphabet. And then for the heart of the alphabet, it was A through M, it was N through Z, Zion, and then the center of the alphabet is what is M and N minus 6, 6, 6, 7, 6, 7. Okay, 6, which would be 6, 6, 6. G, H, G, G, H, G, H, I, J, K, L. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. M, N, O, P, Q, R. Let me see if I got this right. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm going to show you what the center part of the alphabet is. Center part of the alphabet. First part of the alphabet, A through M, 91. N through Z, 260. The total alphabet, 351. In the first half of the alphabet, A, E, I are the three vowels. The total is 1, 5, and 9, equaling to a total of 14 plus 1, 15. The second part of the alphabet hold the vowels of OU, so making this 76 plus 15, 91. And the next part of the alphabet holds these two, equaling to 36. So your alphabet is 224 plus 36 equals to 260. I need to remove the O and the U because it is the 15th and the 21st letter, which means 1 through 5 equals to 15. 1 through 6 equals to 21. And the letters are O, U, E, F, saying egg. 47, the same numeric value as time. Okay, I need to go get a drink. And I will be back in a minute. If there's something I'd like to discuss something, let's get on to a subject. Let's pick a subject and why. Nothing stops. You see, I still match what I like to call the unruly number. It just is what it is. That's it. And forget about it. After 18 years, I learned not to harp on certain things and just say, one day I'll need it. It's an equation. It's what happened. It is what it is. When you have a 5 and you're at the 7th gate, you know it's the 4 void. When you have the 4 dot, you know you have the 5 void, which is on the cross. Wow. Just give me a minute. I'm having a little bit of really thirsty here. Some good rice milk. Oh. You're so cute. The cat is very cute on the balcony. I don't know if if you can see the cat. There's a cat outside on the balcony. Hey, kitty cat. Hey, kitty cat. Okay. I'm not really sure where we're going with this video. I never am sure. The puck stops here. Puck. It's funny, I talked about that today. Stops. Now, why do we have to have, let me see this. Puck stops here. Whoa, too big for me. Okay, this is what I wrote down. I wrote 33, 51, 84, connecting Mars-Pluto rotation in the sun. The 14 and 37 equals to what is 51? Reason for 14. I think I made a mistake. Let me see that again. 14. Right. Reason for 14 is the combination of C and K, and the K as the 11th letter is what creates C. 1 times 1, 1 plus 1. So we've increased and reduced the value of a number by multiplying and adding, making more than, and it reduces itself. Many numbers will reduce itself into the realm of 1 through 9, and 147 are in the group of 3, 258 are in the group of 6, 369 remain 999. It is what it is. It's in the math. So Pluto doom, Mr. Potato Head. Pluto mood. Did you say mood or doom? What mood? Now the D, we have to think about the D. We have to think about, are we going to will we make a situation in which we're going to take the flat arm of a D and say that is the capital I? And will we take the C, the small c, and put it in the capital I? And will we make that a hypothetical question inside the program that we create? Because there's nothing for sure. And by using different fonts, everything gets lost. So we have to keep it really as basic as we can. And we can see that in the spelling also, the T has a hook to the right, almost like telling me it's Jack turned around. And the shorter the hook, okay, the greater the angle, because you lose that hook because of the angle and your vision. Remember, we have fish vision. Our eyes are round. They're not flat screens, right? They're round. So we don't see things. We don't see things, or interpret this, that because they're rounds and we know about fisheye, then why can't we say if fisheye is fisheye, then fisheye is like our eyes, because that's what our eyes look like. How and what they work, what the doctors say, what the books say, that's their science. Okay. You go with your science, I'll go with my science. Okay. Fisheye, flat earth. Is that the way we're going to look at it? Fisheye, flat earth. Explain that. Sometimes I have a hard, because you know what? But flat, hold on a second. Flat. I just want to tell you something about flat also. Your tire can get flat. High school, the boys say it all the time. They also say other things inside that word. So tire, flat, flat, fisheye, fish. Again, the combination of S and H coming together, they are the reverse alphabet in their own, which means they're one away. So what does that mean? I don't understand what it means. Does it mean the whole alphabet is in between them? And again, the center of all the alphabet, okay, is matter and energy, or it is the M and the N. But the average of M and N of what it is, if we go A from left to right, M is the 13th letter. If we go from Z from right to left, N is the 13th letter. 13 and 13, 26. But if I go from A to M, is the 13th letter. But if I go from A to N, it's the 14th letter. M and N, 27, reverse alphabet. Venus, gateway. Beal, guilds, gates. The beta gates. The bill, which is 13. When you write bill, it's actually 13, 9, 11. I got to see how I'm going to write this out. Bi equals to 2. So it would be 2 moons. Let me show you what I'm writing here. And don't forget, some of this is hypothetical. When you write 2 L's together, although it's a total of 24, reverse 30 in the alphabet, okay? And by the way, OO would be the reverse of that. So when you're seeing 11, and you can think of OO, okay, double zeros, you can also think of words that go with it. And we're going to use in this instance, did I get that right? 12, 12. Yes, I got that right. This is the creation of 360 in 24 hours. They're only showing you, I'm going to try and understand how to explain why they're only showing you the O in 30. Maybe I'll just leave it out. But anyways, this B is this, is the 13th letter. The reverse is this letter over here. The reverse of this are these two over here. So because of this, I get this word. And I also make it up too. So fish is 27 and 15, equaling to 42. And in this word, if, it is the rotation of 33. 3 times 3, 9. 3 plus 3, 6. That is that rotation. If, IF coming together. So I'm going to show you the alphabet. Hold on, let me look at this. Allegedly, time runs backwards at the South Pole. Well, if I do this, and I keep doing this, right? So I'm doing this. I'm going counterclockwise. I'm going counterclockwise. And then I turn it upside down, and I'm going clockwise. Yeah, time runs backwards. Look, I'm going around in circles, 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 right? Am I doing something wrong here? Am I doing it right? Okay, so let me see where I am. So the alphabet, okay, the first 13 letters, the last 13 letters, when you add up 1 through 13, A through M, equals to 91. If I break these words apart, I can actually go A, D, E, F, a death. Alduf. Where do I get that from? This word over here is 4, 5, and 6. It's a value of 15 when it's torn apart, showing you a 1v1 reality. To once, you know what's funny? I'm just going to change the subject for a second. You create W the way most people create W. It's going to take up this area space. In its primary, it's going to take up this area space. So this is a 4 by 1. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is a 6 by 2. So it's telling me different situations. 4 by 1, 6 by 2. Different situations. So the alphabet here, A through M equals to 91. N through Z equals to 260. Do we know any situations of 260? We can make up all the words right here. And these are the only 3 vowels we can use. And then we can make up all the words over here. And these are the only 2 vowels we can use. These 3 vowels are red. These 2 vowels, okay, are a split between 1 red and 1 black. It is 15 black and it is 21 red. And remember, with this, right, with this U, and this is not a law everywhere, right? But in the English language, right, in the L, in the English language, the U is often followed by a Q. In blackjack, you stand on 17 and you hit blackjack at 21. So your smallest 2 cards to hit 17 is 10 and 7, 17, or 9 and 8, 17. These are your 2 ways to create 17. Your third way to create 17 is an ace and 6 for a soft 17. 6, 7, and 8. The king, the queen, and the jack coming with the ace, giving it a soft 17. In the heavens birth of the queen to the king's gateway, where everything got crowned with D, where life got crowned with D. Why this? Because the V in French is for life. Now, what is D? Can it be, are you red D? R and D, life? So I'm thirsty again. I'm going to have to go back to the kitchen for 2 seconds. And let me see. L and yes, explain that one to me, right? Allegedly time runs backward. Like I can see that. Yeah, why did you put that one up there? Can you explain that? Don't go too quick. 838. I've done that before. That's CH, Creation Heaven, Canadians Hockey. 3535. That is any craps or 11 craps. So that would be 11 or the craps. So craps is 1 and 2, or 1 and 1, or 6 and 6. But sometimes they bar. Imagine they bar the 6 and 6. A bar. What is it? Is it? Can you put a bar this way or this way? When you bar the 66, you're putting the H into the heavens. Does that mean you're connecting the heavens or you're stopping the door to the heavens? $55, $54, $19, the spirit, and Blackie Jackie. Okay, I'm just going to get maybe a piece of cheese in the kitchen. I'm going to come back to continue with the divided alphabet and how we're going to create words so we understand where the words come from in the alphabet. We can do a lot of things. You can keep creating equations, but eventually all the equations will create one color. So you just have to do it in blocks. Then you can move around the blocks. Give me a minute. I'm having a piece of cheese. I'm coming. Be there in a minute. Be there in a minute. No certainty. Because you ended the word with ty, gave me an idea. Tainty. To taint something. To make things. It's real, but you tainted it. Let me see. To have tainted something. To have tainted something. Tainted. Tainted, not painted. Taint. Contaminate or pollute. Affect with a bad or undesirable quality. Become contaminated or polluted. There you go. Right. So you have tainted love. So when you write down this word ending with ty, what is the ty? The ty ending, because the ty ending ends in 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 90, not an 80, because 80 already has the T in 8. All they're doing is bringing the Y to the T. So maybe that is. You want to come in? Yeah? Okay. Okay. Zero, the word. Numeric value. Basic alphabet. 64. 64 for me is special. because in the creation of this 64, when you multiply 6 times 4, 6 plus 4, it will create 24 and 10. So what's so special about it? Number one, let me show you. It's going to be easier. Number one, 6 and 1. It is the reverse of what is the cube. 6 and 1. Number one becomes 8. It becomes 0. 1 times 0 is 0. This is the multiplication. This is the addition. The total over here is 34, and that is CD. CD on one side, DC on the other side. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. DC on the other side. This one is 7, and this one is your gateway. Let's go Interstate 80. My cat just made a print. Okay, that's it. Stop. I mean, look what she printed out already. She printed out 20 pages here. Okay, come on, come on, come on, girl. Go, 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 go. Come on, come on. There you go. There you go. That's good. Okay. So, and it's to be discussed, of course, but you see how I manipulated this to 0 void? Sorry, not 0 void, just 0, and this is 8. This is the separation of the gate. They come together. This is a whole equation that comes together, 7 and 8. The letters are G and H. The reverse is T and S. And when do you use T and S? You use it in first. You use it in last. You use it in best. You use it in test. Okay, in all the places you use ST. That is for the, oh, not again. Just pressed on the board again. GH, okay, hold on a second. Cat print, Queens Warhol, Commodore 64. 64 is also Zion, Israel. And another thing is when you create a 24 and a 10, the reverse is CC, 3 and 3, which gives to the rotation of 6 and 9. If, we have to understand what does if mean, and it goes into the sun, and it goes along with if, or the other way is first, F-I-R-S-T. 64, 24th letter X, and the X is a Roman numeral as 10. Together they create 34. The exact equation, 6 times 4, 6 plus 4, of what they are. So it's showing me that the X Roman numeral has a singular value, and there is no multiplier. But in the multiplication, it's showing me the numeric value of 24 is the divided gate, equaling to the reverse of what is 1. So they're complete. The alphabet is opposite to what Roman numbers are, where Roman numbers becomes the spirit, and the alphabet becomes what is the 6th light, the divided heavens, the 8th and the 9th letter. She wants to come close to me, but she won't let me hold her. Come on, you want me to hold you? Don't you love me? Don't you love me? Hey, don't you love me? Hmm? Okay. Okay, TS, best test, cat computing, cat calculations, catastrophe. Now in catastrophe, okay, we can even go to calculations, but in catastrophe, we have the like muscular dystrophy. Is that how it's spelled? Is trophy spelled the same way? Trophy, the P and H in this situation, which is when P and H come together, right? They're not the reverse alphabet. P and H equals to 24. They are what is and can be a relationship. Okay. I'm going to finish with the alphabet. I'll come back to this. But here's your PH, the 16th and the 08th letter. The reverse to this is K, 11, and what is S, 19. So what is 30 is 24. To what is 30 to what is 24? What I did earlier on. Where 24 is what? L and L, the 12th and 12th letter. The reverse is 30. So I'm talking about LO in this situation. So I would be talking about the L and the O from that perspective, but in this calculation. This is going to be 1/3, 2/3, okay, and 1 whole. Where do I get this from? Well, these calculations, 8, put it there. 16, put it there. 24, put it there. 16 and 8 is 24. 1/3 of what is 2 times this is 2/3 to what is all 3/3. And it creates what is 7 and 8 equals to 15. And these two letters that come together over here is O and X. X and O come together. Where did that L come from? Oh, yes, from the previous equation. So what happened to my camera? Wow, I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, my computer's not. Let's give it a second. Times plural out. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how it did that. So, and the thing about this again is, when it's 2 letters, it always reminds me of the same thing. The reverse letters always belong to the same house, but it's not all the same. You see where S is number 19, where H, okay, is 08. They are 1 and 8. This is where the house of Ra comes in. But the thing is, the house of Ra is where I and R are the reverse alphabet, and they come in as 18 and 9. They are the same. They will both work out to a Pythagorean single-digit count of 9. So 13 and Jupiter. Where remember, the R and the I come together. Both these words have a value of 99. Okay, so I'm going to take away 27 and give you 72 and 27. And this one over here, I'm going to take out 27 and give you 72 and 27. The 27 is for the IR. I'm just going to leave it at that. Base value of 13 without repeating letters, because we repeated one letter and then we had repeated another letter over here. The T and the E has been, we're going to take them out to give you another value. This is a 25 value. Jack is also a 25 value. I mean, if you want to really put it together, the extra letters that we have in here, it's ET. In English, it would be DNA. This would be Jack. This would be Earth. So the numeric value taken away 25 equals to 74, which is energy. We can connect other things, but we're going to leave it at its base. The reverse of this, you can also have what is time. You can also have OEUF, which is 47, and it's all created by what is numeric value to these two words, to where this mathematical situation and this mathematical situation creates these two, but they're only connected by what is 6 valued at 52, 10, and 7. This is the double gate. How do I go the double gate? A, B, C. A, B, and A. A1, B3, C6. So if I go AB equals to 3, okay, C plus D4 equals to 7. But if I continue ABC equals to 6 plus 4D equals to 10, I have that same situation going on over here. How we've created and then went on to the mirror. But in this situation, we completed a whole new world with the mirror inside the world. 10. Then the two situations create 1 and 7. That is your Q gate. The reverse alphabet of this is 17 and 20, which is the Q and the T. Maybe it's Queen 10, right? I don't know. Yes, a numeric value. It's also 12 Queen, 13 King, 62, 41, 85. The Queen is the heaven, the King is the energy. 8 separated heavens, separated, horizontal and vertical. So what did we do with this? And where else does this equation equate from? Where did I end up with the pH? Why did I start with this? I don't remember. But what I will say is it all starts out by numeric value 48. It all starts out where 6 times 6, 6 plus 6 equals to 48, which equals to 44, which equals to this numeric value here, and now you're into the cube. So we're at 66. Where's that 66 again? 5 and 7. So you'd be looking at this. And then inside here, boom. Inside here, you know, that's where 6 is. And inside here, 6 came and did this. The only way through is through 66. And then this area over here, this remaining area over here, so no, I don't want green. Yellow's good. So this area over here, I'm just going to use this area over here. Okay, that yellow area is, this is 7, this is 8, this is 7, this should have been 9. Okay, this area is 10. This is the 10th area right over here. Just below area 6. When area 66 ends, you have the area for 10. You notice that this one is in between. 10 is in between what is 66. I don't know that equation. Uh, okay, I'm still over here. Unfocused. Sun. H. H. House is 68. Every time I see OU, the only thing I think is location. And O and U equals to 36. So it's complete. One part of 36 to 4. I don't know what I just stepped on, but one part of 36. I'm going to shut off the screen in the back in a minute. One part of 36, right? No, sorry. 36 goes 4 times into 1440. We need 3 days for formation, because that's how formation is, 3 days. And then it takes another 3 days. But we're going to work, because everything works in these little blocks, and then it becomes a bigger block of the smaller block. So why I say that, okay, and it's, I mean, I'm just talking like this, I'm a little tired. What time is it? Midnight. So, where was I? There's big blocks, small blocks. Okay, let me put it on this other channel to listen to myself. Where was I? There's big blocks, small blocks. So it's complete. One part of 36 to 40. Okay, so what it is there's 1440 minutes in a day. There's when I say 36, okay, it's going to be 360. So otherwise there's 10 times 36 for 360, and then it's 4 times, so it equals to 40. So I need 40 times 36 to create 1400 minutes and 1440 minutes in a day. 40 times 36 equals 1440. 40 times 36. So now, okay, that's 1 day. Now I need 3 days. We need 4,320, just like our vibration. So if we have 4 times 360 equals to 1440. So we have the times 3 days times 3 equals to 12 of 1,080 of 4320. So you tell me, I'll tell you. Here it goes. We have 4 periods of 360 equaling to 1440. We need to do it for 3 days. Okay, so I multiply it. I get 12 rotations. I get 1080, which I'm going to explain this, and this is also something to do technically with the computer. It's also talking again, the one that comes with the 8, the spirit that goes into the heaven, that is the heart of the heavens, to where Mars, okay, is 40 or 4, to where we have 3 days, and that is our vibration. We all know this goes into this 4 times because it was already calculated. But what happens if I would divide 432 by 3? Well, of course, it becomes that. So this becomes 3, this becomes 9, this becomes 9, it becomes 399 in this situation. It becomes 399, and 399 is, there's an equation that comes out to 399. I don't remember what it is. But anyways, that's this scenario. So now we have one pocket. So now we have just one pocket, and this is our first cycle, 3 days. Now, to get into a bigger cycle, right, we have to have another 3 days. So we're going to have 4320 and 4320 eating 8640. S, M. I don't know if I should, with what I should do, but this is going to be a half day. See, I need to use all these configurations somewhere. So I'm going to use the 12 as hours. I just want to place it around, fool around, see what I can do with it. Just like in here, you have it's a natural. You have the heavens, okay, and you have the spirit. You can go in Baccarat and look at it this way if you want. Icarus, right? Something about that. That's very good. You said that. I want to know: is he the guy who was sitting at the end of the table in the Last Supper? Is that Judas Icarus? Is that his name? So now when we do this, if this was 12, it'd be a half day. I would automatically need this to be a full day. But if you were actually looking how many number of seconds are in a day, it would be this. So if I wanted to have it for a full cycle, right, it would be 25,920. So in one full cycle of our natural rotation should be this figure over here, which is 25,920 seconds, if I got that right. I don't care if the one or more zeros, doesn't matter. So now we have the basic cycle of what is 1 day. So now we're going to go with a block day. So we got to multiply this. See, this is actually only a full day times 3. And that'll give you 25,920. Okay. And that would be minutes. 3 days and 3 days, okay, is 6 days times 3. So it takes 18 days to create your block time, 25,920. That's what you get in block days. There's 25,920 of what is today's minutes. Nebula, Jack Spaded, Ice Snow Moon, Blizzard of Oz, Bobo Bar Bouncing Ball, Reflective Mirror, Vanity Mirror, Queen 10. I almost picked 62, 61. The lottery games, I can only wish it was 50-50. Inverted, Perverted, Perfection, Reflection, Pulls, Pearls, 9 over 9. 9 over 9. 10 is the trash compactor. 10 is a tranche. 36 cart parts. 28, 29, 32, 17, and 38, 48, 55. I like that part. You have P, 16, and then you have a rat. So right away, if you have a part, you have a rat, Saturn, and this also goes for parking, part or parking. So now, how can I come to the 20 days? How can I come up to what is 20? I know the equation of 28, 26, 20. Okay, this equation will come to here. 20 days also represents what is a T-gate. Okay, also represents number 7. It represents number 7 because in gematria, the T is the 7th letter. All I do right now, what I'm doing right now, I'm not going over anything. There's nothing specific. Just bringing everything to understanding of a perspective of the possibilities and why. What do you see by throwing and creating all these? Let's say I needed different sizes, right? Would I create the different size now thinking I need it? Or would I wait till I need something and then create it? But what if I can just create and say how cool it is? Look, I know it works with this, this, and that, but I just can't do anything else with it yet. But because I can create it, I can put it on the shelf. Well, what are you going to do with it? Does it matter? It's an equation. It works. The word is found in the dictionary. There are seconds in the day. There are minutes and hours in the day. They are calculations of what we mostly use and call them time. Mr. Parker, how you doing, Mr. Parker? Hey, you like me? Do you like me? Hey, you like me? Oy, 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 oy. You think the cat? You think the cat really like? Hey, you like me? Tell me, do you like me? Okay, I'm not going to fool around no more. Let's see if we can keep moving on. Bigger blocks packets 1036, 1440. We decided leap year never ended, so we just need enough helium to float 399. Three top down word spells Ferris Bueller's Day Off 25 9 29 9 3 3 Year of the Rat, Year of the Tiger 77 7 come 11. It's that chart 9 blew up. Cat's Muse, Cat Utalion, Cat Break, Cat Kit, Cat Pack. So now that you're saying all these cats, right? So now what you're going to do, or we're going to do, is we're going to go exit. Exit. Because if you put the letter X in front of A and T, right here, we'll just do it this way. So if we write this, look. So, wait. I wrote X at, and then I wrote, and then I wrote exit, right? This is the at sign, so this is exit. Exit cat. So when you read that backwards, you actually are going to get maybe you'll get that. You think so? Tax the cat. No, the you don't need to use it. You can, and the thing about this, which is maybe you haven't seen it yet, but the reverse alphabet of X is C. But I didn't change the AT because it would just be CG, maybe CGI. So my cat's taking a bath on the table right now. Taxi cat. Just tax the cat. So taxi cat would be at X. Oh my God, Xy. So if AT is, if you're sending a letter, and TA, would that be time of arrival? Cab, cat, casino. No. Okay. It's 11:15. I'm going to be ending the video tonight. I'm a little bit tired. I'm going to be going to bed. Buster's all over my books. Hey, Big Buster, you like the way I gave you a bath, and you like the way I shaved you? Hey, nice. Look at that nice fur, eh? So much cleaner. So much cleaner, eh? I still left you a little huggy, right? You still have a little cushion on there, eh? Hey, yeah, still have a little cushion on there? Yeah. 80 cats. Well, we still have to save this apartment, but I found out some good news today. Some really, I mean, positive news. Let's not say good news, but very, very positive. Very, very positive. And if he would approach me tomorrow, I'd make him a deal. But if he would know the news I got, it's time to wonder whether or not let's just leave it. let's just leave it. Let's just leave it. It is what it is, you know. Um, the level of maturity as we grow older in life and for what we want to achieve in the days we are on this planet is possibly an individual decision. One of my decisions is to, as best possible, let the bygones be bygones, walk around some of the danger, not all of it, to get involved, to mind your own business, to be in silence, to get involved, to understand, to state your opinion, to stand up for your rights, to stand up for yourself, to stay cleansed amongst the people for what we must do for all that we want and things that we need is we need to work in conjunction as the farmers, as our food is being delivered by others and things we do to deliver for others and others do to deliver for us. So here's my cat one more time. Let's see how she is. Okay, enough cat stuff. Okay. Um, Taxi Cat Cab 80. Dream about $20 million. I discovered everyone is in a shell is in shell shock. Gardens of the mind. So now you can talk about legume. Gardens of the mind. Free the mind. I had a thought tonight, and one of the thoughts was when a child is born and you cut the umbilical cord, we're going to write that down, and you slap it in the butt. When you slap it in the butt, you release something and it sucks air into you. One way or another, you do something that goes right out your butt. Okay, for life. Your spirit goes through your entire esophagus, okay, and then out your butt, your main source, and then it connects. It connects to whatever it connects within you, the motherboard. Why coherent breathing is so important. It is one of the greatest highs you can have. Vibrating is a high. Knowledge is a high where you can sit in silence and learn just from things that have gone on. And I always walk with a pen, but if I had to start calculating words and writing it down, it's so much easier to get it ingrained within your own mind. Tomatoes, potatoes. One is a T, one is a P. So 1 and 6 is 7. But the P, Q, L, M, N, O, P. So it would be number 3. So part of P is creation, but it's the half-life creation according to the cube because it creates dots in the center of the other dots. So it's been sliced in half. My friend, and all those out there who believe in there's a higher source, or those who believe that in order for any of this information to make any sense at all, and the alphabet to come out to be as it is, and all the formations that are what they are, we needed a computer to do this. In the year 2000, we ended the 2,000-year cycle. Now we're into the year of monkey because of number 12 and 22. You cannot get a 10 and then a 12, but you can get a 12 and then a 10. Because in blackjack, you get 2 cards and then 1 card if you desire. At that point, you can get 22, and you can begin with, listen to this, 1 and 10 in blackjack is blackjack. It is also 1 and 1. It's a little crazy, 1 and 1. But because the 10 is a dark card, and the ace of any suit is really from the red house. The original ace is from the red house. You see the 10, depending which 10. Anyways, there's a bunch of stories in it, but that's where the position of the letters are in the alphabet. So in blackjack, when you have, you can't have an ace and a 10. I'm just trying to think of the numbers that you have in order to, you can have ace 9, ace 8, but on ace 5, you're going to pull a card. Not necessarily on ace 6. That is your soft 17. And the rule in this calculation is start with your lowest number in order. You know what I'm saying? We have to start with a low number like ace 5 equals to 16. Your sweet 16. But if it was ace 6, you get no more cards. But with ace 5, you can. That's a soft. Remember, soft. 19, 34, 44, 54, 60. Soft and orange are both 60. I don't know what it means yet. The word soft, oh my God, okay, is 41 and 19 equaling to 60. Only the S is a red letter. Potatoes. I'm rather broken and old. I know what you say is possible. I just think of the pain. I was thinking of computers are Arianic, hard drive, zip drive. Something is missing. I feel it is. I feel it to be to in life. Maybe my own memory. Ace 5, soft landing. Art cult. artcultx.com. Okay, I have a question for you, Mr. Art Cult. When I punch it in on, I never did this before. Why didn't I ever think? I don't know. It's really weird. So I'm not sure if this is you, but when I go to artcult.com, you can, well, this is Team Robot. Get it right with God. Are they lying about everything? Shocking truth. Invalid video. Yeah, they are lying about just about everything, and we can probably prove it. So is that your channel? Where is my? I am okay. Here I am. Orange sherbet, soft landing. Okay, I'm tired. Is that your child? Your child? Is that your? Let me hold on a second. I'm just looking at something here. Christ is the only way to true enlightenment. Wow, wow. I'm just trying. Okay, I found it. The next generation of music. Okay, I'm going to get with that in a minute. Let me get back to my video here. Okay. Oh no, it looks good. It looks good. So there's also a stranded music group. I don't know if that's you. And I'm just trying to see. I got so much garbage up onto the screen here. Okay, so hold on a second. When I hit my pages, everything keeps popping up. But anyways, I'm going to get just back to that. Oh no, it's good. It's good. We need a program. We need a program. There are so many situations going on. It doesn't matter how you get to 1 or to 2 or to 3 or to 4 or to 5. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you have more equations inside the main equation. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We can't put up any walls anywhere right now. So I'm going to finish off with a couple of pieces that I didn't do, and it's the split alphabet. We make our alphabet here with A, E, I, and our alphabet here with N, Z, and O, U. Our center alphabet is here between 7 and 19. And you know what's ironic about that? 3 times 4 equals to 12. 3 plus 4 equals to 0.7. The total is 19. 19, here is 7, 12 to connect them. I don't do these things. So when you're going to connect them, irregardless, it's going to be these 2 letters that come together. But the center letter is going to be the sun. The matter and the energy is what's going to connect this. So we're going to throw the rest of the letters in the alphabet, right? Which is A, D, 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 all the way to F equaling to 21. And then we're going to get Z, D, 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 all the way to T equals to 351 minus, what did I say here? Z all the way to T. And why did I stop at T? Because the other one is S. Well, the extension of this, you know what the extension of this is? It's 26. Wow. The center alphabet is 26. The 19th letter and the 7th letter is 26. When the normal reverse alphabet is supposed to be 27. There might be a mistake here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And M is number 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think I had to start from H. Just hold on a second. That would be not good for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, I need 13. 13 here. N, M, N, L, M, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Okay, so they're all, so 13s and 13s. Okay, and then you have your 13 over here, where you have on this side, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on this side, and on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 on the left and only 6 to the right. That doesn't make any sense. So I need to put the T over here. So the beginning goes from T minus. You know when you're counting, you go T minus. So you go T minus, and then you go 9, 8, 7. So the beginning one, you can't use both of them. If you come in through this gate, then you go out through that gate. If you come in through this gate, you come out through that gate. In gematria, these are the 2 gates. You only use one at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Although there's 14, we're going to either use this or we're going to use that. Anyways, to be discussed. Okay, because we can have 14. Getting 14 is because the center of the alphabet, because the alphabet is 26 letters, it's not like me stopping on the first 13, right? And on the first 13, Number 7 is the 7th gate. But when you come over here into the 7th gate, in the center of the alphabet, it's 13.5 is the average, or M and E. I like to say matter and energy. So anyways, I'm not really sure which other equation I should have used for this one. So it was 351 minus 190. Equals to 161. So 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 21, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 14 and 21. N and U. I don't know what this is. I know it's 5 and 3, electric company, through the sun. I'm too tired to think anymore. I can't think. Not my best video. If you want to ask me something before I go, it's late. Dilation. Okay, you know what's funny is that I see whatever this planet is, okay, and it may not even be going anywhere. But if it was going through something, as in this entire ship, it goes through. We come to the passageway and it pushes its nose through here, and then it opens on this side. We never get to see. And then they maybe call it an eclipse. Matter and energy, time dilation. Yeah, sounds good. The eye dilates. There's many different kinds of what is the eye. Anyways, peace and love. There's just this. I'm not my favorite video tonight. I'm not really sure where I was going. So let me just look up these. What should I look up? The 3 parts of this alphabet? No. But I got her. She wants to give me love. She comes right to me, but then when I hold her, she just runs away. No, don't go. Look, we even put a tail on her. We put a gray tail on her. She's a white cat. We put a gray tail. I put a gray spot over here. Right? Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Cat stole the show. Peace and love. Anybody has anything to say? Not my best show, like I said. So much is going on. So much is going on. How Earth lives in the house of Mars. The 4 section in the center. These are all 4 sections. 4 here, 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 4 here. And when you go here, the center section, the house of Mars, the pole right over here, and it's every face is now a 4 face, except the entire cube is a 9 face, and every area face on the cube has 4 areas. There are 36 per face. There are 6 faces, 216. The numeric value for the moon, 216.0. Diameter, 3476 kilometers. Do you follow what I'm saying? There should be 36 squares. So then if there are 36 squares, we need 4 of them to create the day. So we need 4 times 36 equals to 144 times 10. But I'm just going to leave them whole. Every time I say 36, it's 360. So we have one face. In this one face, there are 36. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is not the right one. This is not the right one I'm showing you. Sorry. Not the right one. Let me see. No, that's not the right one. Now that I did this to you, I'm going to have to show you if I have this design from yesterday. Picasso, George Newry. Okay, I'm going to draw it out before I end the video. What it is here is the house of Mars. And what we do is I do this. Now Earth is a 9. So I go from here to here to here. 1 Earth, 2 Earths, 3 Earths, 4 Earths from one center of Mars. I have 4 9 houses. So this is 4 by the 9 equals to what is the 36. But inside of that, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Living on the cross. That's living on the cross. So in this section, you have 9 boxes, right? Here you have 4 boxes, okay, of 9 faces. Here you have 9 boxes of 4 faces, both equal to 36. And now you have what is Earth in Mars. Now this is one size. Does one size fit all? No. This is only one size, but there's more than just this one over here. Let me see what this looks like. Oof. 2 sides. 258 is split. Can we take those measurements of the moon to the bank? 2136, yes. 2160. 2160. Is that what I said? 2160. Divided by 4 equals to 54. 54 times 4 equals to 2160. Wow, it fits perfectly into the game. When you say take it to the bank, I understand it as we're going to find it somewhere. We don't need real. We need exist. We need to know that it's a word, that it's been said in history, but it doesn't have to be real. I'm not worried about real or not real, unless what I really know is real for the actuality of what I can perceive and understand. Even if it's in front of me, it doesn't mean it's real, even if I saw it. At the cross where we first saw the light. Reminds me of the sci-fi where they argued an Earthman with the Marsman. We are in the past. No, you are in the future. We are a game. To ourselves, we are of the present. We were created in the past. So, are we the future? We are actually basically our present. If we are a present, then we are a gift. The present is a gift. Why are you always living in the past? No, you are in the future. Reminds me of that sci-fi. No, you are in the future. I'm not sure for which way you said you are in the future, right? But if questions have not been asked, then to others, we are in the future. For whatever comes new in duality to others, that means we were in the future. We came to share it with the past. So we should all know, and we can all bring everything together so that we can adjust for the moment at hand. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Peace. Oh, your site will work. We need a programmer. We get it on the site, wherever it is, whatever we can do. We just know, just by your breathing and wanting to know, you are sharing with main media, matter, energy, divided in the AI world, media, no signal. Yes, that star key is found on number 8. So the Heaven's Queen star is on number 8. The and sign is the king. The 6 is wearing the hat. The 5 is the percentage sign. The 4 is the dollar sign. The 3 divides the cat's house. The 2 is the at sign. The 1 is the exclamation point or the bat. And the bat lady